Welcome to Football Today TV. Before we continue, make subscribe, like our video and comment, please. Life is to help each other. Let me welcome you again. Why modern football players get injured more than legends, like Ronaldo or Messi. Modern football is faster, richer, and more intense than it has ever been. Players today are stronger, quicker, and more athletic, supported by advanced sports science, nutrition, and technology. Yet despite all these advantages, injuries have become more common than ever before. Every week, fans are met with headlines announcing muscle tears, knee problems, and long-term absences. This has led many to ask an uncomfortable question: why do modern football players get injured so often, while legends like Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, and Didier Drogba manage to stay fit for most of their careers? One of the biggest differences between modern football and the era of these legends is the speed of the game. Football today is played at relentless intensity. Players are constantly sprinting, pressing, stopping, turning, and accelerating again, often without rest. Matches now resemble endurance tests rather than tactical battles. In the past, games had more rhythm and control. Players like Messi and Drogba conserved energy, choosing the right moments to explode. Today, every player is expected to operate at full speed from the first minute to the last, and the human body simply isn't designed to handle that level of stress week after week. Another major factor is the sheer number of matches modern players are required to play. The football calendar has expanded dramatically. Players are expected to compete in domestic leagues, cup competitions, continental tournaments, international qualifiers, and major international championships, all while participating in preseason tours across different continents. Many top players now play 60 to 70 matches per season with very little time for proper recovery. In comparison, legends from the past played fewer games and traveled far less. Cristiano Ronaldo, famous for his longevity, placed huge emphasis on recovery, sleep, and rest. Modern football rarely allows players that luxury, and fatigue is one of the leading causes of injury. Tactical evolution has also played a huge role in the rise of injuries. Today's football is dominated by high-pressing systems that demand constant movement and aggression. Defenders push higher, midfielders cover enormous distances, and attackers are expected to press defenders relentlessly. Fullbacks sprint up and down the pitch for 90 minutes, while wingers track back as much as they attack. In the past, players had more defined roles and more moments to recover during games. When every player is required to do everything, the physical toll becomes enormous, increasing the risk of muscle injuries and long-term damage. The age at which players are exposed to elite-level football has also changed significantly. Young players are now introduced to senior football earlier than ever before. Teenagers are playing intense, high-stakes matches while their bodies are still developing. The pressure to perform immediately means they train harder, play more, and recover less. Legends like Didier Drogba did not peak as teenagers. Their bodies matured before being subjected to the extreme demands of modern football. Today, some players reach their mid-20s already carrying years of accumulated injuries that limit their potential and shorten their careers. Mental pressure is another invisible factor contributing to injuries. Social media has transformed the way players experience criticism, expectations, and scrutiny. Injured players are often accused of lacking commitment or exaggerating their problems. This creates pressure to return before full recovery, turning small issues into serious injuries. In earlier eras, players could recover away from constant public judgment. Messi and Ronaldo faced criticism, but not the non-stop digital pressure that modern players endure. Mental stress weakens concentration and decision-making, increasing the risk of physical breakdown. Some fans argue that modern players are weaker than past legends, but this belief ignores the reality of today's game. Modern players are not soft. They are more athletic than ever. What separates legends like Ronaldo and Messi is not just toughness, but exceptional genetics, discipline, and efficiency. Ronaldo's obsession with recovery and Messi's unique movement allowed them to avoid many injuries. They were rare exceptions, not the standard. Expecting every player to match their durability is unrealistic. At its core, modern football has become a product designed for constant entertainment. More matches mean more television deals, sponsorships, and global audiences. Unfortunately, player health often comes second to commercial interests. Until football authorities reduce match congestion and prioritize recovery, injuries will continue to rise. The problem is not the players, but the system that demands too much, too often. So, modern footballers are not more fragile than the legends before them. They are victims of a faster, more demanding game with fewer opportunities to rest and recover. Ronaldo, Messi, and Drogba thrived in an era that allowed more balance between performance and recovery. The real question is not why modern players are injured so often, but how long football can continue on this path before it damages the very stars that make the game so beautiful. Do you think modern football is destroying players' bodies, or is this simply the unavoidable evolution of the game? Share your thoughts in the comments.